Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. I am Miss Matchmaker, Denise Levy, and essentially this is our first blab. It's being put together to hopefully bring up some friends from Meetup and see where we want to take our Meetup group. We've got a couple of featured single guests we're going to be bringing on that are going to tell us a little bit about themselves and what they're looking for. And honestly, we're just going to play it by ear, so let's have some fun with it. Jeremiah, do you want to go ahead and introduce
hardcore
yourself
business
first?
type single stuff, you know?
What's that? I'm sorry.
This is like seriously hardcore single type business stuff, you know?
Absolutely.
We're making a meeting out of flirting. We got bullet points.
Yeah, absolutely. People need
All
to be
right.
flirting for sure, you know?
Well, Jeremiah, I would like you to do the first introduction, kind of give us a little bit of background, who you are and how we came to be friends.
My name is Jeremiah. I don't know exactly what all information you need. I was born and raised in Niceville, 38 years old, never married, single, obviously. Came across, I seeked Denise out because I just wanted to kind of try all my options, and the online thing wasn't working for me, and it's really hard to meet people in this area, being that it's so small. And I'm very much involved in my church and in the community, and even within that, it's still hard to meet people. So I just, try to broaden my horizons and get some professional help. And Denise,
yeah. I've heard that meeting people in church can be sometimes dangerous. I don't know. I've just heard that.
I don't know about dangerous, maybe just different, So.
Yeah.
Well, Kristen, I'm going to introduce. Her and I have worked together for, gosh, I don't even know how many years.
1999.
1999 you came on board, okay. And she helps me a lot with my clients in Pensacola, because obviously there's some distance between Pensacola and Destin. But she's always there for me for my Pensacola clients. And she also works as a realtor, and she's got an amazing real estate business going for herself. So I only get so much time from her, but I'm just very glad that she got to join us today. And Kristen, I'm going to go ahead and give you co-hosting powers here. Let me add that right now. And there you go.
I'm happy to be here. I used to work just to let you guys know, I used to work in the matching department, and it's actually my most favorite part of the job. And I worked there a very long time, and still do here in Pensacola. And within 2 years, I matched 29 people, and they got married.
Ooh, the M word.
Yeah, probably one of the best matchmakers I've ever had underneath me.
That's what got me into real estate for sure, too.
And Kristen, I'm going to give you even more than that. Back during the day when I ran more than one office, Kristen was actually quite young, and I brought her up and trained her, and she ended up being my regional manager and managed, 6 offices at one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was a ride. It was.
But you know how women are, and I was so young and running the companies and managing women that were much older than me. They were tough.
Yep. But you actually were the best employee I ever had in the position. I'll give you that.
Yeah. You definitely don't have to have an office, though. Everything's virtual nowadays.
Exactly.
Matching people up with qualified, just like with houses. You're matching them up with a qualified, just like a house needs a qualified buyer. People need qualified matches.
And really what you're doing is no different, is it?
Qualified date. I'm sorry, potential date.
All right. Well, Jeremy, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, the short version is I'm from Louisiana, moved here in March. I'm into technology, done acting on the side. I'm the crazy one, and, I'm basically here to flirt with chicks.
Love it. Which meetup group did you join?
Like, if it happens, that's wonderful, but I'm just more looking for, being retarded and getting out and see what the hell happens.
Sounds good to me. Can I ask which meetup group you joined? Was it the Matchmaking the Gulf Coast one, or were you already a member of the Destin Speed Dating?
I was a member of Speed Dating, but I never really wanted to be the guy to sit here and say, hey, I'm going to go get dates for other people, right?
Like
and it was about to cancel, and you took that over, so I'm like, all right, here I am.
Yeah, well, I think the Destin Speed Dating meetup is going to have quite a surprise when they figure out that speed dating to
get married, put a ring on that finger.
Well, no, I think we're going to change the direction of the group, and Jeremiah is actually going to step up and I'm sure take a leadership role in it, because as a matchmaker, one of the things that I do with my clients is try to teach them not to prejudge. And I'm sorry, but speed dating and taking 5 minutes to talk to someone gives you no idea who that person is or whether or not you'd be a good match.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, as long as it doesn't have a "you better buy wedding ring" theme, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. So
I'm
I think
36 and it's never happened, and there's a reason, So
yeah. And I think there's a lot that we're gonna get together and plan, and hopefully have a couple of local events, and maybe even take it as far as Pensacola with Kristen. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but just to give you a heads up, when you see these little two hands, and I'm on Kristen right now, if you click on that, that's called giving props.
Oh.
So if you've got, you want to pay her a few kudos and say, oh, good point, go ahead and feel free to use the props. That's what they're there for.
I'm just going to show some bro love and give Jeremy some props. Or Jeremiah.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
Well, Jeremy, being in the meetup, what kind of activities would you enjoy going to? I mean, this is really why we're doing this tonight, is to get a feel for what the group wants to see.
Well, after being here since March, I pretty much learned that at least around Destin, if you're going to do anything, it's going to involve drinking, the beach, scuba diving, like parasailing, stuff like that, right?
Lots of outdoor activities.
Drinking. I do like healthy stuff. Like I did a 5K last weekend, but typically, by and large, I'm just going to say whatever I end up doing to get out of the house, even if it is, beach, whatever. It's better than sitting at home thinking, oh my God, I'm bored,
Right.
So.
Well, I think one of the things I talked to Sue, who's going to be joining us here in a little bit, she actually, her family runs Bric-a-Brac, if you're familiar with that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can't say what I was about to say. Hold on. I'm familiar with Bric-a-Brac.
Okay, well, we're looking at doing a few events over there. I know a few months ago they had the salsa, the dancing type thing. And I think we're going to do an event like that. What's that?
I said I want props for that. I just chair dance.
I got you covered.
No, pick it up.
But yeah, we'll get that one together. And then, of course, Jeremiah, what are your thoughts? I know you had a few event ideas. You've got that maize, cornfield, whatever it is thing coming up Friday night, I noticed.
Yeah, I sent you that invite for you to invite whoever you thought might enjoy that as well. And that's really what it's about, is just outreaching to people. Unfortunately, because we're such a small area, you seem to meet the same people every single place you go. So any opportunity that you have to meet new people and create, new networks and new friends, I say go for it. So far as, the perfect meetups, I think anything you and I discussed that causes people to interact, get outside their comfort zone, and really get to know people is the focus and the goal.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, when we're done with this tonight, I'll go ahead and put you on as an active leader, and you can throw the event up there so that way everyone can know.
Okay.
I know it's short notice because it's Friday, but you never know. Someone might want to join.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, Jeremy, I'm going to ask if you would mind stepping down for a minute. I've got another one of our guests that want to join in. And we're going to be rotating throughout the night. So if you got something you want to say, just say, hey, let me back in, and we'll throw you back up.
Well, all right.
It was nice to meet you.
All right.
Take care. Okay, let's see.
I got it.
Kyla's supposed to be joining us, and I did see where she signed in. Let's see. Okay, well, hi, if you're in there, let me see. I know I saw her on here. Take a seat.
I've never done anything like this before. I've never even been on camera.
Well, Christine, I've done Skype before, but this is all brand new, and I really love this platform. I really love this platform, so it's really cool to have the interaction. Well, we're waiting on her. Mr. Bud is here. Let me get him on.
Let's see.
Been meaning to talk to Mr. Bud for a while now. Hi, Bud. Can you hear us, hon?
Yes, I can.
How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I was.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and how we met?
First of all, I don't know how I got on here. That's a miracle in itself. I just now punched the right button, evidently.
Well, but, good. I gotcha.
Yeah, I came out to see you quite a while back and talked to you, and have not had any contact since, and just I don't know, just waiting for the right time.
Well, can I ask you, what's your age preference for women?
60s.
60s?
Well, we've got plenty of those. That's for sure.
Would you be willing to come to Pensacola for the right lady, if she was the right lady?
If she was the right lady.
Okay.
He would, but Kristen, he's over in Panama City, so it's a little hard.
They're maybe even closer, yeah.
But there's nothing that says you can't meet someone halfway.
Yeah, but if this man is wanting to meet women in their 60s, my God, he's matched. Consider him matched.
Right. Well, me and Bud got together a while back, and he was gonna let me know when he was ready to take the next step. And I think the next step, Bud, is about here. You need to schedule a time to come back in and finish up all the paperwork.
Well, I think I've got the paperwork. It's just a matter of going.
Yep.
Well, do you want us to come to you?
Pardon?
Do you need us to come to you? Send somebody over?
Oh, no. No.
We'll figure it out. We will, Bud. Hey, Bud, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're looking for and what you have to offer the right lady.
Gosh. The main thing is what I'm looking for is relationship. You mentioned something, and looks are important to me too, but I think there has to be something that attracts you physically also. But I think the key is relationship, and
yep, something more serious than just a date.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond that, I don't know what else to say. I'm not looking, just somebody that and this is a overused phrase, but somebody that there's chemistry there with. And
that's important to everyone.
Facebook, Bud?
Pardon?
Are you on Facebook?
Once a month.
Okay, I'm gonna friend request you. Okay.
What?
I'm gonna find you a match.
Okay.
You need to expect a friend request for Kristen. That's just how she is. She sees something and goes for it.
Okay.
I matched 29 couples within 2 years, and they got married.
Kristen, do you work there with MatchMaker?
Yes, I do. Not so much in an office these days, because she's in Destin, I'm in Pensacola. It's not like it was back in the old days. We do everything on the internet, so it's a little different. But I'm old school from 1999. We've worked together since 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kristen, do you realize in February will be my 20th year in the industry?
Wow.
20 years.
Michelle, we've also got another one.
Congratulations.
Have you been in Destin the whole time? You have not, have you?
No, actually, I've had offices throughout the entire Southeast, Bud. And when my son was born, I figured he was a little bit more important than being a full-time corporate matchmaker. So I downsized for several reasons, my son being one. But more importantly, well, I shouldn't say more importantly, but more so because it gives me the opportunity to work so much closer with each person, and I don't have a bunch of staff that do the matching anymore. I'm so hands-on, and I just love that feeling. It's just so much more important to me to be able to know each person, what they're looking for, what's important to them. You know, and I've been working with Jeremiah for a little bit, and he'll tell you that the more I get to know each person, the easier this become and the more on key they are. So it's a process. You know, we don't have a magic wand. We can't make the perfect person for anyone. It's a matter of really having open communication, getting to know each person, and going from there. It's working together. It's a team effort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, where are you from?
From Niceville originally, born and raised. I live here in Miramar Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, that is a very difficult place to meet someone, Destin.
Yeah.
It is hard. It is.
So going outside that barrier, I think, is important.
Oh, I'm willing to look outside. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I've gone to Pensacola to meet one or two.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I've got a match for you too.
I'm open to all possibilities.
Cool.
I love it. Well, Bud, thank you so much for joining us. And I know you signed up for our meetup group. And I was curious, do you have any events that you feel you would like to attend or suggestions for events? Things of that nature. What would bring you out of the house?
Pardon?
What would bring you out of the house? What would we have to do to go ahead and get an event going that you'd be interested in?
Well, I'm big on games and things, board games, that type of thing.
So
And
maybe like a game night.
I signed up for that game night. But really, I'm not a nightclub person, so
Right.
there's really not much to do if that's not part of your life. Now I have friends that we go places, we go bowling and do stuff at times, but
So that might be another thing we could plan, a night of bowling.
I enjoyed it, even though my score didn't look like I enjoyed it, but it's been a long time. So, but I did enjoy it. Though. We had a great time. There was a bunch of folks from my church.
Well, great. Well, you'll follow our events on the meetup, and I'll be sure to touch bases with you to see about getting your membership started with me.
Okay.
All right.
Do I need to touch base with you? Is that what I need to do next? Is get back?
Yeah, why don't we plan on talking? Let's talk later in the week, and maybe next week we can make some time to get together.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to open up a seat to have somebody else jump in. I'm trying to rotate here and give everyone a chance to speak and introduce themselves.
Sure.
Yeah, Denise, if I can say something to Bud real fast.
Sure, please.
Since he is going to sign up with you guys, Bud, I just want to tell you to the best piece of advice I could give you is to stay as connected as you can with Denise and Kristen. Keep open communication and just keep them updated on how things are going and what's going on, and that'll really give them an idea of the type of person you are and what you're really looking for and things of that outside of that, what you originally said.
Good. Yeah, I
That's
appreciate
very good advice, Jeremiah, because that's how I work.
Yeah.
Glad you came on, bud. I tried friend requesting you, but I can't find you. But I'll find you.
I'll send you a link tonight. I'll send you a link, Kristen.
Okay. Night
Okay.
night.
Nice to meet you, bud. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Let's see. Sue, I see you just joined. We got an open seat. You want to jump on? There we go. All right. Here comes Sue. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing, beautiful?
Good. I'm sorry that I'm late. I was running some errands and I just got stuck at work then.
No problem. No problem. Let me introduce you to Jeremiah. He's above you, I would think. I don't know. Sometimes these boxes rearrange themselves.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, and I was telling Jeremiah that you're also interested in leadership role in our meetup. So, we're all going to try and get together one day, hopefully in the next week or two, and really make some plans. Do you want to, I already mentioned one of our ideas that you and I had talked about, but do you want to open that up to the people who are in our group and maybe throw some of your thoughts out there as to where you see it going?
Yeah, absolutely. I really would like to be involved in planning some events, put some, nice ideas together with all of you and see if we can do something for our single community, because it's really tough in this area to meet people, at least people for a serious relationship.
Right.
Well, yeah, and that's why I do what I do, because anyone can go out and find a date, but when it comes to finding a serious relationship, that's where it's hard. And so, people need it, people want it. It's just so hard to do on your own. So that's why working with me is an added bonus.
Yeah, I think that so far, well, first of all, I'm from Costa Rica. I was telling Denise last night, I moved here 3 years ago. Since I moved here, my sister and my mom, they opened an account for me on Match.com, like really hopefully I will meet someone. And so far, no luck. There are a lot of good people out there. It's not there is no people that it is worth it. No, it's just a lot of good people, just not the right people for me. So I have been on Match.com, Tinder, POF, that one, Plenty of Fish, something like that. I have tried everything. I have been in a million first dates. I don't know. I don't like to go on a second date, honestly. If I just don't feel it, I don't feel it.
I know. That's a point of contention for me. You know what I'm going to say.
Yes, I know that you're going to lecture me. And I was like, do I really want to do this online? Because I know, but I can help it. If I don't feel comfortable enough to say, like, I really would like to go on a second date to see this guy and see what's going on. Like, I just don't feel it. Like,
here's the difference. Here's the difference, honey. When you're doing the online dating, I still think, it's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to practice your dating skills. I tell everyone, leave all your doors open, but if you are working individually with me as your matchmaker, one of the rules Jeremiah will tell you is go out 2 or 3 times before you make a decision. I've done the homework. I've done the research. I've put you together for a reason. So you really want to have to take the time to get to know that person and why you've been matched together. So it's very different from just randomly meeting a stranger, because I've done the homework, and that's why I really enforce that rule. But even if you're doing online dating, just give people a chance. Here's the bottom line. First dates suck. Someone's going to be nervous.
Oh my God.
Someone's going to say something wrong.
I swear, it's mentally exhausting.
It is.
I gave up. Like, it's just like, it is so exhausting. And I always feel like I am in an interview and I never get the job. I don't know. I just hate it. I really, really hate it.
That's a great description.
And
that's how I feel, I swear.
Let me give you one more thing. If you're on a date and you actually are enjoying yourself, rather than just wait to see when he calls or, go by that silly 3-day rule or whatever, if you're feeling like you're having a good time and it's somebody that you would like to get to know better, while you're on the first date, make plans for the second. That way there's no awkwardness. You know right away, hey, I want to get to know this person, and you're putting it out there.
Right.
Yeah, well, I have been in quite a few second dates. It's just that it's not like normal to me. Most of the time, I just give up at the first one. It's like, nah, next. I passed.
Well, I think maybe if you were meeting people.
It's not just me all the time. Sometimes the guys are like feeling like, no, I never heard from them. So, you know, it's both sides. It's not just me playing hard to get. No, like sometimes I have been like, oh, I really would like to see this guy again, and I never hear back from them. So, like,
it's called ghosting. We have some issues with that in today's society.
Yeah, I think I'm firsthand in some experiences.
We have lots of problems with that in today's society, unfortunately. But I think, Sue, I did not introduce you to Kristen, but Kristen, this is Sue, and she, her family has a restaurant here locally in Destin. She's going to be holding some of our local meetups in Destin.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and Sue, Kristen has worked with me for years and years and years, but she's over in Pensacola. She actually works in real estate as well, but she does help me with some of my Pensacola clients. So you'll be seeing more of her as well.
All right, that's nice. Very nice meeting you, Kristen.
Nice meeting you. Hopefully I can help too. I might have a couple matches for you.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I told Denise, like, I have no expectations this time. I'm more into try to see if I can help, like, putting some events together, you know, at the place that my family owns, and see what we can do. If something happens good for me, like, I'm fine. If it doesn't, like, I'm just cool right now. Like I told Denise last night, right now I feel like I am in a moment of my life when I feel like very content where I am. Sometimes I do miss company. I really would love to find someone, but it's like I said, it's so exhausting. Like being in this dating thing that I just I'm just kind of skeptical by now. But really excited about this group and try to see if we can make love happen at least for others if it doesn't happen for me. Just saying.
Well, you never know, so it's all worth a shot.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, Sue, I'm going to ask if you don't mind, stay with us and listen in.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to have a few other people from our meetup come on in and introduce themselves, and we'll get you back on towards the end so we can say goodbye.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you, dear. Okay, I understand that I have one of my guests coming in, but she's going to be coming in under Nicole because she could not get on her account. So
it was really difficult to get on, but
was it really?
Well, I just don't do this often. Like Jeremiah, he seems like he has more experience.
No, none of us have the experience.
My second time being on.
Really?
All right.
Okay.
And Jeremiah, you know the pronunciation, so I don't want to butcher her name.
I'm joking.
Is Hyla?
Where is it?
Halia. Do I got it?
Got it.
Okay. Well, she's on Nicole's account. Sweetie, if you're listening, why don't you go ahead and jump in that extra seat here? We've been waiting for you. And they must be having technical difficulties. They're having a little party at her house, and she's serving lasagna and Caesar salad, and she's got about 3 or 4 friends over. Yeah, so I'm going to see Warden. I'm not sure who you are, but let's get you in the seat for a minute. Hold on. Okay. Let's see, that one's taking some time, but here we go. Hey, there we are. I don't want to butcher the names. Your volume's not on. They froze up.
like deer in the headlights.
Right? Do you guys have an earpiece to put on maybe? Your volume's not working.
Hey guys, do I sound horrible? I don't have earbuds.
No,
You
you're
sound
fine.
okay. Yeah, sometimes when you don't use the earbuds, you get that feedback where you can hear everybody else talking and then it comes through the system, which is why they recommend the earbuds. It's just better.
Okay. She's saying, hold on, take your mute button off. Are you there?
Kristen, are you using a laptop?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see my laptop has a camera and a microphone.
Yeah.
In it, so yeah, it does all the work for me.
Yeah. Mine
they're getting a poor internet signal, is what it's telling me. So I'm gonna.
Do we have a next caller?
Let's see. I'm gonna drop you, ladies, and let you work on your audio and see if we can't get you back on. Okay.
Do you want us to wait? Okay.
We'll let them work on their audio and see. Okay, we got Stephen Turner coming in. Let's see about who Stephen is.
That's it.
Sometimes I think it's the internet connection. Hey,
Hi,
Stephen,
Stephen.
welcome.
My daughter. I'm so sorry.
Are you there? We have no audio for you.
Hi. We're a professional dating service.
Stephen, are you in our meetup?
Don't get me wrong.
Are you from one of our meetup groups, Stephen? I guess he must be having some audio or is being a little shy here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, Stephen, and you can join back in when you figure out your audio, dear.
He said he was 20 years old.
Oh,
well, you know.
Yeah, I read it.
All right. Anyone else out there? Anyone else out there from the meetup so we can kind of get some thoughts? Okay, you're logging in under Michael. Okay, Mike Keith, is that you? Let's see.
Who? Okay, Sheila.
Let's see. I know there's about 3 or 4 people over there, so she might be signing in under different accounts.
She's in Chris Tucky, right?
I don't know. Oh, perfect! Yay, we gotcha! All right, before I butcher your name one more time, please give me the correct pronunciation. Forgive me.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, we can hear you. You got audio only. I think what might be going on, hun, is you probably have too many people on your internet connection.
It could
But we've
be.
got you on audio. We got your audio on. So, welcome.
Well, hi. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing,
Doing very good.
buddy?
Now, if you've got earbuds or something, dear, you're giving us feedback so we can hear everything we're saying coming through yours.
Okay. Maybe it's because there's several people in the room with computers. I'll log on.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to have
Might
her
be
log
that-
off. It's my buddy, Nicole. Hello.
We can't see you, but... This is fun. I wish everyone had this working better, but I think she probably has too many people there. All on the same connection.
Here's my buddy,
What's
Michael.
that?
Now it's only me logged on.
Okay, good. Well, we got you on audio, but not video, dear. Maybe?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay, well, let's see. We've got a bunch of other people that are watching. Is there anyone else that has signed up for our meetup groups, whether it's matchmaking the Gulf Coast or Destin Speed Dating. Let's see. We got one here calling in. Let's get you on. Love, live, life. Welcome.
Oh my God.
Oh, hello.
This is so weird.
Hello.
Well, I am Denise. What is your name?
Hello, how are you doing?
Are you there?
So I just...
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I was just saying, I'm Denise, and this is Jeremiah with me. What was your name? Sonia. Very nice to meet you. Are you with one of our meetup groups?
Yes, I'm actually part of your Destin...
The Destin Speed Dating one? Yes.
Speed date.
Oh,
And
wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that.
MatchMaker.
I know that the gentleman that started Destin Speed Dating had really, he just didn't have the time or the motivation. And when I saw it opened up for a leadership position, I said, oh my God, that's such a perfect match for me and what I do. Absolutely. It was just too interesting to pass up. So tell me a little bit about what you would like to see with this group and where you would want to do events. We're looking for feedback and input from everyone.
I don't know. I've been doing the online dating stuff, divorced 3 years. And so, I think meeting people face to face probably is a lot better than trying to tell your story over, however many times that you tell it. And then, when you meet the person, then it's not exactly what and I have these expectations. And so I go on there thinking, okay, I know this is going to happen, this and this. And then, so anyways, I'm just looking maybe to meet people face to face and see what happens.
Are there any specific interest where like planning an event around something you enjoy doing come to mind?
Oh, I'm a country girl at heart, so I would say a big old camping trip or fishing or something outdoors.
Jeremiah, you're smiling at that.
But I'm
yeah.
I love maybe camping out there on the ocean. I want to get a big group together and
yes.
just, have fun.
Yes, go ahead, Jeremiah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's perfect weather for a bonfire coming up here in about a week or two.
That would be a fun one, a bonfire evening. Yeah. And you know what? I actually have a friend that rents pontoon boats, and I bet you we could get a great deal from him and grab maybe 2 or 3 of them and take those out for an afternoon. That sounds great.
Be awesome. That would be perfect.
Love it. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're looking for in a gentleman and some of the qualities that you feel you have to offer so we can get to know you.
Well, I'm looking for a guy that has the same interests as I do, so or a city slicker that wants to learn the countryside. And I grew up in a country town, and I'm just I'm looking for sense of humor. I'm looking I'm looking for the guy that wants to be with me. I was married 20 years, and you let the love die.
Good
and
for
I want all of that
you.
rekindled.
Good for you.
I got a sense of humor. I got I got a good job. I mean, I work hard. So I have a lot to offer somebody, for the right guy that
well,
wants to learn
good.
about me.
What I would love for you to do is go to my website and fill out a confidential profile that will give me all of the information about you and who you are and what you're looking for. And I'll go ahead and put you in the free database. And just so you know, it's free, so it's not as if I'm going to be searching for you for a match for you, but it is the first place that I go when I'm looking for my VIP clients. Okay, so yeah, feel free to do that. Let me get you a link real quick. Let me see if I can pull that up. Here we go. Okay. And I'm going to put that link over here in the comments, dear. Okay, so you can just click on that and submit your free database information. And of course, when I'm looking for my VIP clients, it's the first place that I go. And if I felt it was someone that would want to meet you, I would call you up, invite you in, and we'll sit down and talk about it. Good. Well, thank you so much for coming on. And I'm going to open up another seat to see if we can get Kristen back. I know she had to step off for a minute. And anybody else who's in the meetup group that wants to jump on, feel free. Oh, you're welcome.
Right,
I look forward to seeing you at our first event. Okay. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Jeremiah, I don't know if you noticed, but I just gave you host permissions.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, I didn't realize if you noticed. And I'm going to be honest here, guys. I'm so into the conversation, I have not looked at the comments whatsoever. So if you guys have a question and you want to put it in the comments, the best way to do that is to type in Q\space and then type your question, and it'll actually highlight it to my attention so that I know you have a specific question. And let's see. Kristen says she's been trying to get back on. She's locked out. So let me go ahead and open up another seat here. Open seat. All right, try it again, Kristen, if you can hear me. And meantime, I've got 2 extra seats. So one for Kristen and then one for anyone who's part of our meetup that wants to talk about future events and you have some thoughts, ideas, things that you would like to do. Please feel free to take a seat. And let's see, she says, that's all I see. I think we may have lost Kristen somehow. Let me text her real quick to do a refresh. That's true. If your screen does freeze up, guys, go ahead and do a refresh. Okay.
Stephen Turner's trying to get back on. You want to try to?
Yeah, let's try and get Stephen back on. Maybe he'll have some audio now.
Okay.
Hey, Stephen, you got audio now?
Yep, I don't know what happened. It was something odd-ish.
Well, sometimes it's just a matter of figuring it out and then jumping back on when you have a chance. So are you from one of our meetup groups?
Mm-hmm.
Are you joining us from one of the meetup groups?
Yeah, but like it's different because I don't I just got this and it's like I don't really know like that much about it, but
okay. Well, basically, just to give you an idea, you know, we've started these meetup groups for singles who are serious about finding someone for love and a relationship. And we are going to be looking to hold several events along the Gulf Coast in order to get people out and about and away from the computer and actually meet face to face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks like we've got someone else joining us. Mike Keith, I'm going to go ahead and open that seat up. I'm not sure.
Wasn't that Hyla trying to get on before?
What's that?
Hyla was trying to get on under Mike Keith, wasn't it, before?
Oh, well, he just went away, so that's gone.
Back
So anyway, Stephen, what kind of events would you enjoy? We're taking suggestions.
I don't know, anything that, like, I'm not like a big person of stuff, but
there we are.
Like whatever you should think of it.
Okay. Well, be sure to follow us on the meetup page. And if there's anything that you're interested in attending, we would love to meet with you face to face.
Okay.
Okay, well, thanks for coming on, and I'm going to go ahead and open that seat back up. You have a great night.
Yep.
We hear you guys. Or we did.
Yeah. Kristen's coming back on.
Yep, I got her. We can hear you guys.
What's he doing?
Yes, now we can hear you. Oh, no.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Maybe not the easiest thing, but of course, like I told you, Jeremiah, first one, we're going to have a few technical difficulties here.
She's trying to come back on.
There we go. Finish that sip of wine before you get on camera.
Yeah.
They keep freezing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen's having issues too.
Yeah. Kristen, I'm going to kick you off and you try to sign back on again, dear. You know, it's easy when you have 4 people that are going to do like a whole hour, but when you're trying to have people randomly in and out, this is what I've seen on a few other blabs, that you get a lot of the technical difficulties.
It's an issue. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so still, we got a few open seats here. If anybody else is out there from our meetup, please feel free to jump in one of the open seats. I'd like to see. I'm going to scroll through the comments while I have a second here. Did I miss much, Jeremiah, in comments? Have you been monitoring?
Not that I can tell. I didn't see any questions, really.
Okay, and then I'm going to repeat that. If somebody has a question, all you have to do in the comments section is type the letter Q, / and then a space and type your question in. So if anyone has any questions that they want to talk about or be answered, let's see. Okay, let's try these girls again. And Jake Snake, who are you? Let's get you on. Introduce yourself. Hello there, Jake. Jake is outside somewhere.
Hello. Who is it? Who's this?
Jake, are you there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Right.
Nice to meet you. Are you part of our meetup group? I think Jake seems a little preoccupied there. Okay, well, Jake, feel free to join us when you can actually get on camera and say hello. Yes, hello. This is so much fun. You got no audio, girls. No audio. It's all good. Hey, it's a learning experience. We expected this. We're going to have to do one with just 4 guests, Jeremiah, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is just a beta too. I'm sure they're be using this to get all the bugs out. So.
Well, yeah, they're in beta. They've been online for I'm gonna say I saw somewhere it's not even 100 days or shortly thereafter. Oh, wow. Yeah, so they're still in beta. Sue's asking, how often are we going to do this? Well, I don't know. I think we're going to do this for several reasons, but can't really say how often.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to introduce people, even just initially. You can actually monitor the conversation they have and kind of ask questions if they don't know what to ask. It's almost like pre-interview, you know. So
Kristen's
so
saying
far,
every day.
every day.
Kristen obviously has more time on your hands than I do. Let's see. I'm opening that seat for you, Kristen, if you can jump in it. Okay. Poor audio. You may want to try your other laptop, sweetie. You're just not working on that one. We'll give these girls one more shot here. No audio. Now, this is what you get for not making time to do a test run. Mwah. All right, Kristen, it says we've got audio on you. Say something, dear. Nope, not even. She just dropped off. All right, we're going to try this one.
Oh my gosh, you've got us on two.
Yay! Okay,
You can hear us now.
one works.
Yes.
I'm going to drop that, and you need to get some earbuds, honey.
Okay.
Plug them in. We get
Look,
tons
you
of
can adjust the
feedback.
volume, and this is the
Oh
camera.
my gosh.
My ears.
There you go.
Okay, here.
Okay, what do you guys want me to do? Put
Put it
these
here.
in?
Yeah, you can hear
Okay.
from there, but see through here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have audio on one, mic on another.
No way.
I promise.
Whatever works. Whatever
Okay.
works.
This helps.
Nice Corona. Just tell me you got a lime in there, and it's all good.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
It's
Okay,
all
so-
good.
Hi guys. Thanks for being patient with us.
Well, hello, beautiful, and we are so patient. Like I said, this is a first test
Yeah.
run. We're going to have problems. We wanted to figure it out, and that's all this is about. Just wanted to get everyone on, introduce themselves. I was hoping we'd get some more people from our meetup that want to join in and do some
Well-
brainstorming on events. But because you are one of our featured single guests, I'm going to put it right on you, dear.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and who you are and what you're looking for.
My name is Hyla. I'm recently retired from the government. These are my two best friends. There's Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Here's Nicole.
Nicole, nice to meet you both.
And they're both single. Uh-oh, I lost one. Can you hear
got
me?
it. Yep, we got you.
Oh, we lost it again.
No, we can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I can't hear you guys now, but that's okay. We had a Denise dating party tonight at my house where we have dinner and cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, and it's been fun. And it's really, even though it's been a nightmare trying to get connected, it's been kind of funny. We've been over here cracking up. So we'll get better at it, but my computer is not doing whatever. So I've got you on Michael, and then I don't know what's going on over here. But it's working. So, but I can't hear you now. So, hold on. Let me unplug and see. Okay, say something. Jeremiah, say, Hyla, you're so beautiful.
Hyla, you're so beautiful.
Well, we can't hear you, but hang on. Try to refresh, Michael.
All right, well, Kristen's trying to get back on, and I see we've got a question over here, and we've, let's see, what is the benefit of someone who isn't from the area joining your service? Well, I service matchmaking clients from Pensacola through Panama City. However, I do offer services as a dating coach nationwide, and I usually do that either by Skype or by phone. So I hope that answered your question sooner, Gary. And if you want to jump on and introduce yourself, feel free. And let's see what else we got going on here. Since you email your website, looking forward to talking to you. Okay, great. I'll be checking my email when this is all over. Jeremiah, who do we got trying to call in here? Let's see.
It looks like it's the same ladies.
Okay, which one worked? Do you remember?
Mike Keith, I believe, was the one that was we had the most.
All right, let's try that while we're still waiting on Kristen. Oh, this is fun. Yes, Kristen, I see you giving me those little props. Thank you, dear, but get on the right computer. Yep. I'm here. Okay, I'm going to do a refresh real quick. So, Jeremiah, just stay with them. Because Kristen's saying she's on, but I don't even see where she is.
I don't see her on my end.
All right, then I'm not going to refresh.
Yeah.
There she's just trying to get in. There she comes.
Oh,
yay! Yay! Let me go ahead and find you up here and give you your...
I could see you guys. I could see you. I saw the lady that got the audio working. I was on the whole time.
That's really bizarre. I think sometimes when it freezes up like that, if you just do a refresh, then that usually brings it right back. Okay. Okay. Just gotten your comment there, Gary, I assume it is. And just for other people, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some links so that whoever's watching, if you're curious and want to learn a little bit more about me and what I do, I did throw the links up at the top. You can scroll up to the top of the comments, but I'm going to throw a few in here at the bottom as we're getting close to calling it a night, just so you have it. And this here is my main blog site. There's some really great articles on being single and dating if you just want to go in there and check it out, get some tips. And I know, Jeremiah, you probably read most of them, so, or at least in the beginning, I would hope.
I read stuff like that all the time, so.
Yep. And then I'm going to also throw in the link for anyone who is interested in submitting their profile to me for my free database. I see you're here, Kristen. I don't know about your volume. You're not talking. There you go. You're good. But yeah, the next link here is for anyone who is single and wants to register for my free database. Again, it does not guarantee that I will be looking for someone for you. However, it is the first place that I go when looking for my VIP clients. So it's really a great place to start off with. And then I'm going to bother you with one more link. And Kristen, this is why I sent them to you so you could do this. Okay. If you are, just needing a little bit of advice, or you want to learn more specifically what I do, you can go to my calendar, which is this next link, and schedule a free 15-minute consultation. And we can chit-chat, get to know each other, and answer any questions that you might have about the services I do provide. So on that note, is there anybody else that would like to jump in a seat from our meetup so we can sort of wrap this up? Sue, if you're still with us, if you want to jump in and say goodnight, that would be great to see your beautiful face again.
You just went away, Denise.
What's that?
You just went away.
Okay.
Bye, Jeremiah. It was nice meeting you.
All right. Well, anyone else have anything they want to add before we wrap it up? I know we went a little bit over. It's been a little bit crazy trying to get all of these things fixed and working.
She was just trying to get on. I think she wants to try to get on. Give her a second.
Okay.
Trying to check the box. I think I missed it.
I think what we're going to do next, guys, is just have a set locked for guests and just take questions and comments. This was a lot of fun, but a lot of technical difficulties for people that weren't prepared.
So you're on Zoo's box is above your name or above your box. So it's for some reason it's like
I don't know what I'm doing up there.
I don't even see you here. Hold on.
She's incognito. there she is.
Oh, hey, good night.
No.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun
So
to watch the virtual chat is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to go unwind from my work day. I showed houses all day. So I'm going to call it a night.
All right.
And get relaxed.
Yes.
Feeling beautiful like you.
It was very nice meeting you, darling.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I think this was a great idea, and I think next time we're going to really have it a little bit more together.
Absolutely, yeah. It was fun, though.
It was.
All right, good night, guys.
All right, everyone have a good evening, and I'm sure I'll talk to everyone soon.
All right, bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.